welcome back to the channel. My name is Emma and today we're watching Money Heist Korea Season 1 Episode 8. If you want to watch my uncut series reactions, links to the patrons down below. So it starts off last episode with Woo-jin piecing together everything that is happening. So she finds the banknote in her pocket that Anne left, and it kind of confirms to her and everyone else that they're not stealing money, they're printing it. So they come up with this genius idea, which honestly probably should have been done at the start when all this was going on, which was to cut the electricity. Like, thinking about it now, I don't know if you agree, but I think that might have been one of the first things to do, because, you know, if you cut off their supplies for, like, I mean, I know they did a deal with the food and that right at the beginning, but if you cut them off, they'll start coming out, you know, and maybe this might have been over, but who knows. Captain Char's had a bit of a sort of solo journey last episode. He was on his own and he was not in contact with Woo-jin or anyone at the 10, which was very frustrating for them because they need to be all in the loop, part of a team. But Char basically turned up at the inspector's house and was like, yeah bro, let's have a coffee and chat. Like, it was very risky. Like, he knows who the inspector is. He's been suspecting it for a while, so you know that it was bound to happen anyway. So he goes to excuse himself to the loo and finds his little lair. So promising, and he steals the scalpel, runs the fingerprints, and basically got in a big showdown at the end there with the police, I suppose. Police trying to arrest a police member. But it came up on the, you know, the computer that the inspector was one of, like, I think it was 15 possibilities of the fingerprint matching. It's not 100% and it's not concrete evidence, but, you know, it confirms to him at least that he's got his guy. So yeah, if it couldn't get any more crazy than that, Char decides to not go MIA anymore and talk to Woo-jin, and he went to her house. Would have been fine, right? No. Inspector saw this plan and they got in a fight, and he injected him with some sort of drug to knock him out. But unfortunately for Woo-jin's mum, she witnessed the whole thing, and like, I felt so sorry for her, because in that situation you're panicking, but she was really calm, and she called her daughter, but the inspector walked in, and I don't know if he was going to shoot her or not. I feel like I don't think he would have gone through with it, because in the end he loves Woo-jin. Like, I know that she came in guns blazing the other episode, basically calling him out, saying, you know, what is your deal? Are you behind this? And he feigned innocence and that. So he broke up with her. How the roles are reversed. He's calling the shots. Like, he's really got it, like, to a T, his art of delegating and being the almighty professor of this massive heist. Like, he's like top guy. And yeah, he almost shot her mum, but she was very good under the pressure, and she, like, feigned not remembering why she was calling Woo-jin, and the inspector quietly left. So no deaths, thank God, because he's been the advocate since day one, saying, no, we're going to do this non-violent, we just want money, like, that's it, we don't want anyone hurt. So I'm glad he stuck to that, and I don't think he was going to shoot her, even if she did admit it. I feel like he, like, might have shot her up somehow but not murder her, you know. I don't think he was going to do that. So it turns out there is a traitor among them, though, that is ordering all of this, and now people wary of each other. Berlin has been on Rio's case the whole of last episode. Like, he was just pointing his guns at him, like, 24/7. Like Berlin has this, like, inferiority complex where he has this gun, he thinks he's almighty and invincible, and he'll point it at whoever he wants. And poor Rio, I don't think he's a traitor, by the way. If I was to pin on anyone, I'd probably say someone that's, you know, least likely. So, like, you got Helsinki, Oslo, and Nairobi. I think it might be one of them. Nairobi, I thought, I guess we'll see, you know, as the episode goes on. because she doesn't get much screen time. Like, she's with that older man that's doing all like the, you know, the details with the money printing. She like is really nice to him and the people she oversees, so it'd be kind of unlikely for it to be her, you know, betray your fellow comrades, if you will. So if I was to guess on someone, it would be her, but at the moment we've got little to go on. This heist might be over soon. It's coming to a close and I'm so excited to see what happens this episode, if they escape today or not. Who knows? Let's see. Oh, this is when they set a date. For a load of criminals, they are very happy. God, they're literally having a party. Well, to be fair, their lives are on the line here, you know? Why not? It's funny that Denver's dad, Moscow, is literally getting drunk. I always think it's kind of funny when a parent's drunk or whatever.
까마득한 산자락에 몇 개월을 처박혀서 피차 외롭잖아.
What's going on here?
일 끝나고 취하도록 마시자.
여자랑 마지막으로 잔 게 언제야?
Fucking bold from Nairobi there.
사실 나도 그런 얘기 별로 취미 없어.
What the fuck? No, this is weird. I didn't know though she had like a full, well, not a thing. I kicked her out.
한 점만 딱 도와주니까.
God, even Toko kicked Rio out. Fucking hell, they're all crying.
얘는 왜 오니?
She has a son?
아들이 있었어. 몇 살이?
Oh god, this...
이 시간 너만 할걸.
뭐?
Probably. This is quite concerning. Oh, and here we are. Smack.
전 임원. 각자 위치에서 돌발 상황에 대비한다.
Oh my god. I didn't realise
우린 지금까지 저들과 협상한 적이
the
없어.
signal for the inspector to get a hold of them.
있었을 뿐이니까. 하지만 곧 깨닫게 될 거야. 진짜 협상은 이제부터라는 걸.
Oh my god, this is big. I didn't... Holy shit. He's bleeding. Big. Big time bleeding. Oh no. The hostages are fighting back. I think this is the closest we've got to them fighting back now.
다들 뭐 하는 거니?
Oh god. This is gonna make a lot of noise. Oh no. Oh no. Oh god. I don't want anyone dying. Nissan is like, fuck bro, I don't want to leave now. They can't see anything. He's gonna shoot. Oh, now that's the time to get running.
교수. 우리 완전 좆된 거 같은데 어떡하지? 침착하고.
He can see. He can see.
어디로 가려는지 알 것 같아.
Oh no! They're all gonna get fucked if they find them. What is he doing? Oh my god, Denver's here! Holy shit! Oh my god! He can't be a traitor! Don't, come on, man.
새끼 같은 놈 대가리 터지기 전에.
Ah, Berlin always there is gone. Oh, I thought he had Denver then. Oh my god. Oh my god, it might be over. Oh no, what? They thought it was over.
교수인가 하는 놈이랑 여기서 교신한 거니?
Rio's like, how dare you? Oh my god! He's got no thoughts! He's shooting everything! God, that must be some pricey equipment he's just destroyed. Berlin's meds. Rio's like, oh, I don't like this. Oh, the police are here. The infiltration has started. Berlin's going guns blazing. Oh, they've got those cool, those things. Bulletproof. Oh, those poor hostages are just stuck in the middle. Maybe they should... God, Tokyo's coming in! She is bumping the back. Oh my god! Are they forcing them out? Are they finding another entrance? Oh yeah! He's gonna get them to the roof, they're gonna jump! Director's like, I ain't cut out for this shit, man! This is above my pay grade! Why are people like, come on, you would run, wouldn't you? Yeah, Misan literally has been shot. Oh, Denver's stopping them. I didn't realise he was that close. I don't know if Misan's gonna get out. Oh my god, it's happening! It's happening! There's not many of them. Director's like, oh my god, is he really being that selfish? I can't believe he's that much of an asshole! Actually, I can, he is, but what is wrong with him? Have you not heard of women and children first? Don't shoot them. Oh my god. Oh my. He's got Anne! Oh my god, the director's flying! Oh, I didn't think he would die. I just thought they knocked him out. One of them had to die though, didn't they? You know, this is all part of the show. They can't just not all survive. Gotta make things interesting. But they got rid of the irrelevant one first. I'm sorry. It's just how it works. I knew it! She was literally on the phone with him! Oh my god, I can't believe it. It was her. Nairobi the trade. I literally said at the start of this episode, it's the one you'd least expect. Even in that situation where you're literally fighting this horrible disease, he's still fighting till the very end. Like, he's still fighting.
너 이 새끼 죽을 병이라며. 이약 없이는 반병신 아니야.
Oh, don't do that.
그걸로 막을 수 없을 거예요. 놈들 동선을 파악해서 진짜 목적이 뭔지 알아내야만 해요.
It's very... I think the pieces are coming together. We're finding out as they're finding out, really. because we don't really know too much other than the fact they want to print money, but there's obviously other agendas. Like, it's very coincidental with Berlin and his rare disease, with, you know, the medicine and all that. Very coincidental that, you know, the guy that was pretty much torturing him is at the summit drinking nice red wine. What's going on here? Where's Denver? Moscow? Where are they? Nairobi, where are you at? You need to confess. I'd want a bulletproof suit from head to toe if I was going in one of these situations. She's only got like a vest on. She's brave. I wouldn't be this brave. There's a lot of land. Oh my god, is that the professor? Yep, there, they found him. Nairobi, say something! Is he opening the doors? He's like, bro, I'm on a smoke break. What's going on now? Berlin has literally given away Tokyo. Is he stupid? She could literally incriminate all of them. What is his plan? This is so crazy. Like the juxtaposition between both these people and now where they are. The day before the heist. Excuse me. They're brothers? Okay, so I've just watched that little exchange between Berlin and the professor back, and I didn't believe it at first when I heard it. I mean, obviously I can't understand Korean, obviously I looked. A toast to the unfulfilled wish of our father. They're literally brothers. Like, I didn't expect this plot twist at all. I sensed that there was something going on between them that was a lot deeper than any of this went. Like, you know, Berlin he's been a prominent member amongst the heist, and his reasoning has been brought into question this episode. But the fact that they're family, they're literal brothers, is baffling to me. We know that their parents are North Korean. They tried to escape with, I assume, the professor and Berlin, and maybe, I don't know what happened to the parents though. I've forgotten. I think they got killed. I think they got shot. I think the mum got shot. I don't know exactly. Please correct me if I'm wrong. I think they're dead. So does that mean the professor escaped and did all of this for their dad, who, you know, wanted to revolt against unification of Korea? Have I just got that wrong, or am I right? There's next episode, I'm sure, is going to make things a lot clearer, because they've just thrown this plot twist in there now. But it's crazy. Like, oh my god, I didn't expect that at all. Really unfortunate that, you know, I don't think the professor has Huntington's disease. I think it is just Berlin. But it's kind of weird how Berlin's been in jail and the professor's been free. A professor at a college or whatever teaching, and his brother has been in jail, tortured. Like, it just doesn't seem right that this happened. And I feel like I'd be really resentful to my brother for, you know, leaving me there. Like, it's not, you know, it's not how things work. But they're a unified front, and it's now making things a lot, like, making me question a lot of things, because Berlin has been on Tokyo's case about the professor since day one. Like, Tokyo is very loyal. She's a very loyal person, and she's been loyal to the professor since day one. And Berlin teases her about it a lot. Like, he says, you know, you're his lapdog, pretty much. Like, he'll follow any command. Like, even that eulogy when he was like, when the dog dies, you look up to the sky and everything's falling around you, and you don't know where to turn. So his solution to that was just throw her outside and get her locked up in jail. Like, it's just, It's really confusing right now. I'd like a bit of clarity if you could. I can't believe Berlin threw Tokyo out the door. I knew Rio would have said that it's my fault, I'm the traitor, whatever, because he really likes Tokyo. Like, we've seen those two have a bit of chemistry. Like, I don't know the extent of their relationship, but they are closer romantically. And he took the fall for her, which is very sweet. But in a way, it kind of fucked Tokyo over, because then it drew the attention to her, because they knew Rio would pull something like this. Berlin isn't in his right mind at the moment. It's a disease that deteriorates your brain cells. Like, that's awful. And Helsinki, I know the death of Oslo really has got to him. Like, that's pretty much his brother, like, pretty much, like, we're talking here. And Berlin said that one thing about Oslo, that he said, you know, Tokyo's a traitor, she killed him. And instantly he was like, yep, you know what, Berlin, my man, you're talking sense. What the fuck? Like he not. I mean, I don't know how much Helsinki was in those conversations, but he knows that Berlin is sick, surely. Like, he shouldn't trust him with a gun and a knife to her throat and say, you know what, yeah, you're right, man, I'm gonna go with you. Like, he's so stupid. Nairobi didn't say anything, and I think that was really bitchy. I know they're all in it for themselves, and they're criminals, they're only going to think about themselves. And Nairobi, she has a son that we found out about, and Nairobi's career path isn't a conventional one, you know, she's a con artist, so I assume that she lost custody of her son or something. How the president has the son in his watch is beyond me, I don't know. But he blackmailed her. But I wish she said something, but it was either her or Tokyo. Berlin would have shot Nairobi, let's be real here. I think he's not shy about holding a gun to someone's head. So I think he probably would have shot her. Berlin has nothing to lose. They all have nothing to lose, really, but he especially, as he has this incurable disease, and they've lost half of their hostages. They're all turning on each other. I think he's literally just calling shots right now. He's in the professor's position and dictating. I feel bad for him for what he's been through, but that is no excuse to start turning on each other. You know, he needs to think more clearly, or at least try, you know, like, not throw his gun around willy-nilly. Like, it's really bad. As far as what the professor's doing at the moment, we're literally just hearing about this, that there is a whole other team in this remote resort in the mountains where they've got Captain Cha chained and locked up, and they're also doing their own sort of digital plans there. They've also got more plans. There's 3 other people there that have got all these monitors doing something, and we don't know what their plan is. I didn't realise. I thought, I mean, all of us thought it was just about printing the money, but clearly it isn't. It's about the unification of Korea. And they touched on this in part 1, where it was like, you know, you saw the professor being approached about the unification and playing a part in it. But we saw hardly anything other than that. And now we're realising with this summit coming up, it's a lot more significant than we thought. The man that tortured Berlin in prison, the guard, he is, I suppose, a spokesperson for the north side of Korea in this unification process. And there was a bulk of Berlin's medicine, like, distributed to the resort. Obviously his brother, the professor, was keeping it. And all of this is sort of tying into place. I think maybe that man is corrupt and he's going to do something to sabotage unification. I don't know. I don't know what their father's plan was. I'm not sure. Was it to unify? Is it not to? I'm so confused. I think that's all I'm going to say on it, because I don't want to make mistakes on, you know, the evidence we've got, because I'm quite slow at processing all of this, and, you know, I'm not that smart. So all this unification stuff is really a lot. So yeah, I don't really know what's going on, but I'm just baffled that they're family and there's a whole other operation going on that we're only just finding out about. So that's it for today, guys. Thank you for watching my reaction to Money Heist Korea Season 1 Episode 8. If you want to watch my uncut series reactions, links to the Patreon is down below. Leave a like if you enjoyed it, and I will see you next time for Episode 9. Bye!